Hello everyone, it's Edwina here, and today I've come to share with you one of my completed projects. What I'm showing you is the paper collection, A Lady's Diary by Graphic 45, and this is the paper that I've used paper, from this collection for my project. Now my project is a completed, altered heart box, and it was great fun, absolutely great fun to do. Where should we start? Well, the first thing I did was select the papers I wanted to use, and I covered the box completely. This is the paper that I put on the back, and this is the paper I put on inside and round the edges. And so all that same paper went in completely in the bottom and in the top. And then I used a paper that is a bit difficult to see. It's not visible on the top, but if you look along here, you'll see just a little bit of it. It was a floral paper. Right, so let's start with the top. Now, the image I've used, which is printed on fabric, is not from the kit. This is an image I found that I thought was adorable. It's the two little girls sitting on a swing, looking at each other. I think it's so sweet, and so I chose that to put on the front of the box. I've used a couple of trims along the edge of the rim. We have a cream one, and then this pretty floral trim, and they all go around the edge. On the inside, or top rather, I put this white trim all the way round, and then I put some rhinestones on it, which you can see, and then around the image I put this dinky pink trim, and then I covered it, the rest of it, in paper flowers. There's a varied selection. There's roses, pink or blue, there's white daisies, pink blossom, lilies, and there's some, I don't know what colour you'd describe that, sort of a beige, roses, yeah. I tried to pick out the pink to match the girl's dress and the blue to match the other girl's dress. I think I overdid it with the white and the other colours, but never mind. I'm still learning how to do what do you call it, where you group flowers together. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm still learning. I've got a lot to learn about that, and I've not quite mastered the art of it. Okay. Oh, and in the lid I have put this line of pearls, flatback pearls, that's it, on there. Now inside I have also put flatback pearls on the bottom, and then I put this lovely little trim around the sides, and the reason I chose this trim is because it's got like hearts. Can you see? Is that hearts? Can you see? So I thought that was appropriate, you know, as it's a heart-shaped box. Right, now on the front of the box I started with this dark beige trim, which I put all around, and then I put these flat back pearls around as well, and then I put this dangling beaded trim, which, you know, I've not been doing this for very long and I'm not experienced at altering boxes, but is it normal to put a dangle trim on a box? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Have you done it before? Anyway, there's a story about this trim, which I'll tell you if you don't mind. Anyway, well, but first of all, I'll finish this. It's a brown satin ribbon, and then it's got the beads hanging down, and then I put this another flat back row of pearls. So there's quite a lot of pearls and rhinestones and trims on this box, and it does fit on fairly easily, the lid, so the person who receives it won't struggle, I hope, anyway. But the story of this trim, if I can lift it up closer, if you could see it, it's lovely. I think it's gorgeous, and it makes a noise. Anyway, my sister and I, my younger sister and I, we went about 3 or 4 miles to the next town, because we found out from my sister's friend that there was a craft shop there, and it had been there a long time and we did not know about it, and we thought we'd go and have a look, because my sister's friend actually had an interview at this shop. Actually, it's sad really, because she never got the job, but anyway, it wasn't to be. But we went and we found it, and it was a very old building, as often these shops are, and it had 2 entrances, so it was sort of divided into 2 small buildings. I mean, they were together, but it was divided, if you see what I mean. So there was 2 doors, but there was 2 steps up both sides, and as you know, I use a mobility scooter, and there was no way I was going to climb up the steps. They were too steep, and it was very difficult for me anyway, once I got in the shop. Anyway, my sister went in and had a browse, and she mentioned to the assistants that if they had any lace I would be interested, and that I couldn't come in, because of course they didn't have a ramp either. And so the woman came out and said, "Would you like to see our range of laces?" And I said, "Oh yes, please." And she came out with a basket full of lace. So I had a nice little time sitting on my scooter out, and the sun was shining, which was nice, looking at these laces, and I found a few I liked, so I bought them. And then she said, "Would you like to look at our other trims?" I said yes, and she went into the other door to the shop, and she came out with some more baskets, and it was amongst those that I found this beaded trim, and I loved it, and I thought it was really, oh, I've got to use that on something. And so between us, my sister and I bought quite a fair amount from the shop, and as we were leaving, my sister said, "Oh, we'll be back." So we're up halfway up the road, and I say to her, "Why did you say that? You know I can't go back, because I can't get in the shop." Anyway, we haven't been back, but I'm so pleased with my purchases that day and with my beaded trim, and since then I have not found a use for it until this box, and that's why I'm so excited about using it on the box. Anyway, whilst I'm showing you my things, I thought I would show you my card that I made. It's a thank you card, and you'll see that I love card making, and I've put lots of lace. There's a lace trim around the edge. I've got lace over the background and pearl trims and flowers that have got beads in and an image. This actually, all this came from the kit, the collection, the paper collection, A Lady's Diary. Apart from one sheet of paper that wasn't, but this definitely did, and so did that. It's on craft paper, which I like to use. And what was I going to say? I've forgotten. Oh, and there's some pearls. Yeah, there's a brad I've used. Yeah, and you know, it's dimensional. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but I like to raise my cards up. But I also like to get them in the envelope, so sometimes I try to have flat flowers because, you know, they can really make them stand up. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So, well, I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I shall be back with some more entries to my challenge. Bye for now.